I feel like the key to a long lasting relationship is to forgive. It's forgiveness. You forgive that man for cheating on you, but is he gonna forgive you for cheating on him? No.
I forgive you, but you got to go!
A woman will actually cheat on a man maybe more than one time.
Sheesh.
And he will not find out until she's ready for him to know. And this is not all the time. Some people might even say, oh, guys can cheat. They'll cheat and they won't let their girl know until they're ready. It's not the same because a woman likely does know that you're cheating. Whether she ignores it or chooses to bring it up are two different things. But chances are she has some type of instinct that something ain't right. And unless she's like a habitual cheater or liar or she's just a whore, chances are when she does cheat, she's emotionally detached already from you. Like she left you months ago. And just so happened this fine ass looking man, or she was having a good time one night and things just happened to happen. And there you go, situation, entanglement. Because that's the difference, right? Men cheat because what? You guys are bored, or your wife is not giving it to you, your girl's not giving it to you. You just like the idea of something new. Like it was just whatever excuse that you have. Men cheat for different reasons. Women, we don't just cheat because we want to cheat. We don't have that desire to receive something new. Like our man is good enough for us. If she actually does go through with being unfaithful, it's nothing new. It's a thing that she's been already feeling. Like she's just not attached to you anymore. And that sucks because it's like, why not just let me know you're not attached? But unfortunately, she's not going to go anywhere until she's damn well ready. So you've probably been out of there a long time ago. Like she had her ass set.
Everything that she's stating is straight facts. Unless you're dealing with a thotty, because a thotty is so different. Thotties can be with 15, 20 men in 2 weeks and be straight, just like a dude can. You know what I'm saying? They have a different brain, bro. They've been through so much trauma, they just literally had to evolve to something different. But the average female is not a thought. The average female may be a modern day woman with average female nature, but they're not thoughts. Just like she said, most women are naturally monogamous because it doesn't biologically make sense to be with a whole bunch of different men when they're the ones who carry babies for 9 months. That's just not how the average woman is wired. With that being said, there is a way to tell if your female is cheating on you or not. You can tell. Men, we have intuition too. You can tell. A lot of men be ignoring the signs. But based on what she said, it's true. Your female, you don't really got to worry about your female cheating on you if she's really into you. If your woman is really into you, you should never think about the fact that she may be cheating. When your female starts acting different, less emotionally invested, less interested, those are signs that maybe she's not cheating, but those are signs that she's starting to get emotionally detached. If you ever ask a female what's worse, being emotionally attached to a person that's outside of your relationship or physically cheating, most of them, the majority of them, I've done this survey with females myself, the majority of them are going to say that being emotionally attached to another person without cheating is worse than physically cheating. But for men, we feel like physical cheating is worse than emotional attachment because we just different like that. But when a woman is emotionally checked out, she's already starting to look elsewhere at other people that she's interested in, even if she didn't cheat yet. But this is what makes it so difficult for men. What makes it so difficult is that women get bored quicker in a relationship than a dude. I don't know why though. Maybe because women are women and they're beautiful and they know they got way more options than the average dude. I don't know what makes women get bored quick. I would assume that if a dude had plenty of options, he would probably get bored quick too because there's so many options. I haven't figured out the science behind why women get bored in a relationship quick. It could be their emotions going up and down and up again and whatever the case is. I don't know. But because women get bored quicker in a relationship and women don't like being bored in a relationship, then they get to the point where they start getting emotionally checked out. In my opinion, from what I observed thus far with just relationships in general, my relationships, my experiences, different things like that, the only thing that, in my opinion, seems like would keep a female from not getting disinterested or not getting bored in a relationship quick is when she has competition. When she has to constantly compete for you, compete for your validation. I know a lot of females not going to like the fact that I just said that. But that's what makes him valuable is the fact that you can possibly lose him if you don't keep your act right. The fact that other females want him makes him valuable. It makes you want to value him more yourself. And that's why the concept of polygamy makes so much sense to me, even though I don't practice polygamy. We're not in a society that champions polygamy or anything like that. But it makes sense all throughout history why polygamy has worked. Because women base things off of pre-selection. Women base things off of what other women think. And women like being number one. Women are highly competitive with other women. So if there's 5 women,
Mama number 1, baby mama number 2, baby mama number 3, baby mama number 4. Running.
if you're a man and you're married to 5 different women, and they all live in the same household or same area, whatever the case is, maybe you got a house for each wife, but y'all in the same land or whatever the case is, it's just natural. They're going to compete with each other to be number one. And what I mean by being number one, they're going to compete with the other females to be the man's favorite. Women are naturally competitive with one another. That's why they don't really make good friends with each other. That's why they say it's so much easier to get along with dudes and stuff like that, because women are always being catty towards one another. But that's just my theory with the polygamy thing. I don't know for a fact. It's just something I'm trying to work out and trying to make sense of and trying to understand. I've been trying to understand it for about 6 or 7 months now. Anyway, what's y'all thoughts? You know what I mean? By the way, I'm not saying that a man should be married to more than one woman. I'm just saying, just from an intellectual perspective, I can see why it makes sense. I don't know enough about polygamy to even say it's right or wrong, whatever the case is. But me, based on what I believe, I just believe in being married to one woman.